Hello, I'm back. I can't even remember the last time that I filmed a video. Life happened. I went to Europe. I may or may not have gotten a kitten. Meet Walter. He's the grumpiest boy ever. He's an exotic short hair and he gets very snorty. And he's 3 months old.
I forgot to mention, I'm a redhead now. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? Anyways, so yeah, enjoy the red hair.
And look, I have been on a hiatus. By hiatus, I mean, I'm in a slump. I'll be honest with you. I'm in a slump and I don't like it. It is Friday, the 17th of February, and I have read so far 5 books. Is that bad? That's actually not bad. It's not terrible. My goal for 2023, and though I'm a little bit sidetracked and I'm not as guns blazing reading focused as I was in 2022, I set my goal at 65 this year because why not try and up yourself? You are your only competition, but also I'm not on track. I'm not on track. I need to pick my shit up because I'm struggling, and I think the reason why I'm struggling is my book selection. And look, this year so far I have been selecting books that have been on my TBR for quite a long time, trying to clear them out. So for example, One Italian Summer by Rebecca Searle. I had been wanting to read that for quite a while. I wanted to do it as a book club book for my work book club, but it didn't get selected. The Push by Ashley Audrin. That has been on my Goodreads since I started like my reading experience. And then another 2 that have been on there since the get-go. Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren and 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. Some of those books flew by. Like, I read them so fast, it was a hoot. I had no issues. I loved every second of it. Love and Other Words, one of them, The House Across the Lake, thrilling. However, a couple of them have been slightly more challenging in terms of tone, topic, language. One in particular so far has been an absolute disappointment, and that is 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. I thought this was going to be like my favorite book of all time, and I did not love it at all. I found it just so disappointing. I found it really messy. I found the tone fun yet difficult to follow. I don't know, just a bit dramatic almost. I didn't love the backstory behind them. I just didn't love it. So I struggled through that, and my current read at the moment, If We Were Villains by ML Rio.
Hello, it's me again. Did you miss me? Don't mind my vacuum. Pretend that's not there. I realised like a day after that clip was filmed that I didn't explain what If We Were Villains was about, and that's what I read in this video. So I'm gonna like fast forward to a clip of me realizing I didn't explain what it's about, and then we're gonna hop, skip and a jump back in time. So you're welcome.
I just realized I haven't even told you guys about what If We Were Villains is about. So I thought I would read the blurb. Enter the players. There were 7 of us then, 7 bright young things with wide, precious futures ahead of us. Until that year, we saw no farther than the books in front of our faces. On the day Oliver Marks is released from jail, the man who put him there is waiting at the door. Detective Colborne wants to know the truth, and after 10 years, Oliver is finally ready to tell it. A decade ago, Oliver is one of 7 young Shakespearean actors at Delacher Classical Conservatory, a place of keen ambition and fierce competition. In this secluded world of firelight and leather-bound books, Oliver and his friends play the same roles on stage and off. Hero, villain, tyrant, temptress, ingenue, extra. But in their 4th and final year, good-natured rivalries turn ugly, and on opening night, real violence invades the students' world of make-believe. In the morning, the 4th years find themselves facing their very own tragedy and their greatest acting challenge yet.
convincing the police, each other, and themselves that they are innocent. Juicy. It's like dark academia murder mystery, but like more dark academia than murder mystery. Oliver is coming out of jail. He's explaining what happened and all the events that led up to what happened, so that the detective can know more and finally understand what happened 10 years later. This, though I'm enjoying it, is incredibly slow paced. Similar to what I'm expecting Babel. Not that I've read it, but from what I've heard, a really similar experience where it's so well written and you can tell that the author is so knowledgeable on the topic. Like, this person knows Greek tragedies, this person knows literature, like this person knows. ML Rio has worked in bookstores and theatres for years and holds a master's in Shakespeare studies from King's College London. And this is her first novel. Like, am I setting myself up for failure? This has not been easy, but I'm persisting because I want to know what happened in this. There's like so many little nuggets that are like really interesting, and I'm like, tell me more. So I thought, after that really long-winded intro of where I'm at the moment, what better way to get myself back into it than to film myself talking to my besties online and read with you, because that will keep me accountable and I don't know, it's enticing. I want to tell you my thoughts on it. So at the moment I am 95 pages through this, and it's taken me about a week to get 95 pages through this, which I'm not proud of, but today's the day. Tables are turning. That I think the kiddies and myself and yourself are gonna cuddle up with me and finish this book. Bye. Bye guys. Sit on my shoulder. Nice. We haven't done this before. Okay.
I do think that. I think you do bring out like a cheeky side of me.
Yeah, and I really like that.
Yeah, which I don't think's been like.
No,
I haven't really heard.
He's a bit.
Fuck off. Did it?
I'm eating here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not impressed.
Boy.
Not impressed.
Morning. It is 6:55 on Saturday morning. Can you believe this is a sleep-in for me and I'm still tired? I am going to the gym because that is something I do. Apparently it's a scrunchy day today. Let's go. You have a big booger. Oh, it's really big. Oh God. Hi, I am back from the gym. The kittens are playing together underneath the coffee table that you're currently sitting on. And I am eating some breakfast and watching Love Island. And then I'm gonna read for like an hour, I reckon. And then I'm off to brunch with my family. Woohoo! I'm up to scene 9 of Act 2, so that's page 136 out of 354. It's getting
very chaotic. There's so much tension. Characters are fighting. There's all this like pent up energy, which I like, and it's building so much more tension knowing that there's gonna be a murder. I don't really know what to make of Oliver, Philippa and Meredith at the moment. I think their intentions are a bit suspicious. Richard, you're a jerk. And then there's Alexander and James, again, unsure what to make of them, but not as much as the other three. So I find those prologue moments to be really, really good. I don't have any context on anything Shakespearean, so I don't know anything about Macbeth. I don't know anything about Caesar. I don't know anything related to Shakespeare. I know nothing of. So when it comes to the actual plays and all the lines that they're saying, I'm sure there's some meaning to it, but I just head empty, no thoughts. Do not understand. I'm loving all the drama. The drama's really good, and it's moving the pace of it a bit quicker. I think the start was quite slow when they were talking about, you know, who did you get? And it's like, I don't know what these characters mean. I'm gonna go to brunch with my family. I am late. I better go, but let's check in this afternoon. I just woke up from a nap. It is 5:42, and I had the most stressful adventure into the city to my office to pick up some boxes with
Wally! Did you come with me? Were you a little monster? Trying to climb over your mum in the car? Yeah, you were.
took him in. It was really stressful. He was howling. It was a lot. Long story short, came home, watched the most recent episodes of Love Island UK, Casa Amor, recoupling, so I was screaming and that took out so much energy from me. So I just had a nap and now I have a headache. Wasn't a good nap, wasn't a refreshing nap. I feel like shit. So I'm gonna sort my life out because as you can see, I'm a mess. So I reckon I'm gonna drink some water, a start, maybe have a Panadol, maybe fix my hair. I think I should do that first. It's Saturday night, so I might pour myself a glass of wine, and then I will read my book. I will. I'm gonna put on some music, I'm gonna light some candles, and I will read my book. So come join me. Act 3. And there was just a party. Some scandalous activities occurred. The group were called down to the lake where they found something. Oh my god, is this like the thing that they've been alluding to? I don't know. Anyways, we're at the prologue, so I'm gonna keep reading and I'm gonna see if present day Oliver and Detective Colborne can give me any more clues onto what happened. I'm in it. I'm with it. This is fun. Okay, let's keep reading. I just finished Act 3, Scene 1. I'm gobsmacked. That was intense. And I'm kind of questioning their decision making. But I kind of get where they're coming from. So I'm just wanting to know more about what happens next and how Oliver ends up being incriminated. Because at this stage, I don't really see him. I see he has a little bit of motive, but I don't really see him being the main suspect. I feel like I'm at page 158, almost 159, and I feel like the second half of the book, I'm almost at the second half. I feel like it's gonna fly by. So I feel like the first third and a bit was quite slow, with all the setup and all the sort of lay down of potential motive and the background. But now that we have actually gotten to the murder and we know who it was and under what circumstances, you just want to find out what happened in the end and why Oliver served the time. So I'm enjoying this half. Not so much the first half, but from here I feel like it's picking up and it's not as much of a struggle to get through, which is really good. Good morning! It is Sunday morning and I was like, okay, it's a rest day, I'm not going to the gym, I'm gonna have a sleep in. And then I woke up and thought, oh my gosh, it's probably like 9 o'clock. It was 6:45. Are you kidding? And then I thought, I'll shut my eyes for longer. I'll get more sleep. And then I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, it must be like 9 o'clock. It was 7:15. So it is now 7:30 and I thought it's Sunday, so why not just stay in bed, read some more of this beauty. I'm up to scene 6, act 3, which is page 178. They're just at the funeral memorial now for the character that was murdered. I just feel so bad for Oliver. Like, you know when you're watching like a show and it's like, you just incriminated yourself. Like, open your eye. Like, could you be any more suspicious? Probably aim to get to maybe like page 200 and then have some breakfast. Maybe more. Who knows? Anyways. Okay, I think my cats are fighting under the bed. To Act 4, which are now at page 247. We've got a little bit of action going on. I think I knew that there was LGBT content, topics, characters in this, but I didn't know, I think I forgot that one character is secretly, I would say in love with, because I'm not 100% sure, but is mesmerized and is has his intentions towards another character, but this character has their feelings towards a different character. It's a lot, but I'm into it. I'm into it.
and we get another prologue. I love starting new acts because then I get to go forward in time and see what Oliver and Detective Colborne are talking about. But I reckon I've got about just over a quarter of the book left. I'll be honest, I'm excited to finish this. I think part and parcel of me wanting to know what happened and if there's a twist at the end and how Oliver ends up going to jail back in 1997. But also, I'm just not loving the like Shakespeare play content. It doesn't interest me, and I think this is similar to, what's the Greek? Song of Achilles. I didn't love that because I just don't have a good enough understanding and context of, you know, what the themes are and the characters and of the references. So it just goes over my head, and then I feel like I'm just like skipping chunks of text because I'll read them and I won't understand. So nothing to say that this is, you know, a bad or poorly written book. It's just portions of it, I'm not the target audience. I don't have a good enough understanding of it. The actual drama parts of it, I really enjoy. I think they're really good. So let's finish it. It is 9:24 on Sunday night, so I'm gonna go to sleep. I have a 5:30 gym session tomorrow, so I need my sleep. But I just finished up reading. I got to page 271. I just want to know what happens. I might save my thoughts and my ratings and my everything for another video. So I might do like a reading wrap up, but touch base with you at each time of me finishing books for maybe 2 months, so up until the end of March. I will have my thoughts in that video, keep an eye out for it, but thank you so much for joining me this weekend. It's been so nice having you guys here, keeping you company. If you don't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. It just means so much to me, and I want to have so many of you that I can just chat to about books and be besties with. And also follow me on Goodreads. My profile is linked below. But besides that, good night. And that's it. Bye.